What's going on, guys? My name is Benjamin, CEO and founder at Bolt Deals. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly from A to Z how to generate distressed, motivated sellers using Facebook ads, right? So the goal here is to generate sellers who need to sell as opposed to just wanting to sell. And the way we do that is through Facebook ads. And if you don't know me or Bolt Deals, anything about our company, over the last 4 years, we've generated a little over $15 million in assignment fees for our clients, whether they're a wholesaler, a flipper, they buy rentals, whatever the case is. If you're a real estate investor, chances are we have the capacity and the track record to serve you and help you scale your business or build your portfolio. So in addition to that, we have clients that do anywhere from 2 deals per month on the low end to as many as 40 deals per month on the high end, where they're generating almost $500,000 per month in closed assignment fees, free cash flow, profit, right? So with that said, a few things we're going to cover in this video. First thing is campaign build out, right? So I'm going to show you exactly from A to Z how to get set up and build your first or your next profitable marketing campaign on Facebook ads. So let's do it. We're going to be going over how to set up your business manager, how to set up your ad account, your pages, how to set up your billing. Facebook billing is a little confusing, so we're going to walk you through that in its entirety, right? We're going to be going over 4 main things when it comes to building our campaign. The first thing is a SPAC strategy. So this is a strategy, the hack, the glitch that we've used to help cut our clients' lead cost in half overnight without sacrificing lead quality. Sacrificing lead quality as it's still attracting and bringing in those sellers who need to sell as opposed to just wanting to sell, right? Sellers who are serious, not curious about selling your property. Second thing is I'm going to be walking through the targeting, right? Third is the creative, the copy, so like text, basically, landing page, as well as our lead form strategy. In this video, we're really going to be going over one or the other. I'm more leaning towards the lead form strategy as it's simpler to get set up and going. And then finally, the automation setup. So here's what I mean by this. We want to make sure that the leads that are coming in from Facebook actually get delivered to your CRM, whether that's Podio, whether that's Salesforce, whether that's Go High Level, whatever the case is. I'm going to be showing you, again, from A to Z, how to do everything. So with that said, like I mentioned, this is going to be a comprehensive one-on-one Facebook ads guide to generate motivated sellers. So before we dive in, I want to make it really clear, once you master Facebook ads, here's what it's going to be able to help you achieve with your business, right? First, it's going to help you generate sellers. We're going to build a machine to generate sellers who are serious, not curious about selling their property, the most valuable asset in the average American's life, right? The second thing, once you dial in Facebook ads and truly master it, it's going to help you increase your average assignment fee. And what that does is it's more profit, right? Would you rather close 5 deals or 10 deals at $5K a pop, or 1 deal at $50K a pop? Chances are it's going to be the second one because it's less work. And that's exactly what we're aiming for here. Third thing is faster cash conversion cycles. Let's use some numbers. The average cash conversion cycle with outbound marketing is 180 days. The average cash conversion cycle with inbound marketing, Facebook, Google ads, that type of marketing, is 90 days. So 180 days versus 90 days, that's half the time. Meaning in the span of a year, if nothing changes, you double the amount of deals that you closed without doing anything besides changing your marketing strategy. And lastly is how to properly and effortlessly scale your marketing campaign. Turn the faucet as much as you want, turn it down as much as you need to, right? So step 1, in order to start running Facebook ad campaigns, you have to set up your assets. So what are your assets? It's your business manager, your ad account, as well as your Facebook page, your Facebook business page more specifically. So I'm actually going to send this video to one of my team members, Matt, and he's going to walk you through here how to do it from A to Z on setting up your Facebook assets.
So as you can see here, this is one of our clients' account. Last month, we spent $5,000. We've generated a total of 119 leads at a lead cost of $42 each. I'm not saying this is what you can expect, but it is. I'm going to teach you the whole structure and how it was done and how he's currently scaling and how you can do so as well. So first of all, you need to understand how it all works. And I'm not going to make this too long, but it's going to be essentially you have your business manager. And then inside your business manager, you have your page, and then you have your ad account, and then you have your resources to the ad account. right? And you have to create your business manager first to then be able to create your ad account, page, and etc. as well, so you can advertise from it, utilizing it as a source. So how do we create a business manager? You want to go to facebook.com, and then once it loads, you want to go onto the left tab right here on See More, and then you want to hit Ads Manager. You're most likely going to be prompted to a page like this. And then if you're not, then all you have to do is go to business.facebook.com, and you're going to see a page like this. Essentially, what you want is a little drop-down menu right here on the left side, okay? And then either page, what you want to do is you want to hit Create Business Portfolio, just like here as well, Create Business Portfolio. I'm not allowed to create any more business portfolios because I already have a maximum amount. But what you want to do is you want to insert your business portfolio name, so Matt LLC, and then first name, last name according to Facebook, so Matthews Lopez, and then your email, and it's an email you need access to because you're going to verify your business email, okay? So you're going to create your business portfolio, and once you do so, you should see right here on the left side, whatever you named your business portfolio right here. So you would essentially go to, let's say it's going to be, so like this one right here, right? BM, 1.3K. We would hit right here and then visit settings. And you should be prompted to a page like this. And then what you're going to want is a little menu right here on all tools. And you want to go over to, it's going to be Ads Manager. All right, awesome. And then once you're inside Ads Manager, you have your business portfolio right here. You're most likely not going to have an account. So what you want to do is you want to go to all tools and you want to go over to business settings. And now, everything is starting to gain or structure is pretty much getting built. So first of all, you want to go back to Facebook. And then you want to hit See More right here on the left side. Then you want to go to Pages. And you want to hit Create New Page. And then you want to do Public Page. You want to hit Next, Get Started. And then it's going to be Matt L. Category, I'm going to put real estate. Real estate, Matt LLC. And then real estate. And then you want to hit Next. And you want to add your logo. So you want to hit Add Profile Picture. And then in here, you're going to see that we have some logos. If you don't have a logo, all that you want to do is you want to go to Google and then you do M logo and you pick one you're liking. So I like this one. I'm just going to save the image in my desktop, save. This really doesn't matter that much. Essentially what matters in the end is going to be your ad. It doesn't matter what your logo is. Like, it's not going to convert more leads or less leads. So don't put too much work into this. It's just a logo. So there we have it. And then you want to add a cover photo. So I have some in here. I'll add this one in here, but you can also add a logo or, something similar. Since we're looking for motivated sellers, this would definitely work. So we want to hit skip until it's done. And now we want to get the page name as it's already created. You want to exit out of that. And you want to go back to business settings after it's been created and you verified your email. Just waiting for it to load. Boom, there we go. So what you want to do is you want to go over to Pages. You want to hit Add. You want to add a page, and you're going to input the page name. So Matt LLC should show up here. That is odd. It did not show up. Now, if it doesn't show up, what you can do, you can grab the URL, like this URL right here, and then you can insert it like this. And then boom, you have Matt LLC. And what this is saying is you've created your business manager and you added a page to your business manager. And this will give you the ability to add, a lot of pages in here, a lot of ad accounts. Maybe you have one ad account per location, etc. Right? So this is the baseline here that you need to create. So essentially is your business manager, your page as well. And now we're going to cover how to also sync your payment method to your ad account. So what you want to do is you want to hit ad accounts. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to create one, but I'll do Matt LLC. You want to select your time zone and your currency, my business, and then hit create. There we go. Matt LLC's been created. You want to assign yourself. So you select yourself and then you do manage ad accounts and assign. And then now what you want to do is once your ad account has been created, you want to go on to add payment info. So you hit add payment info and you're going to first select your country and your time zone. So I'm currently in Brazil. You want to hit next. And then you want to do debit card or credit card. And then you just insert all of the good stuff and it should save, right? After you save, you want to go down to billing. And then you can see right here, Matt LLC, no payment method. But if you did insert your credit card the correct way, you're going to see like agency Matt 2645 MasterCard, which will be your card, right? So, and then in the 4 digits of your card, it says active and you have in your ad account. We are pretty much almost good to go. So again, we've created a business manager, we've created a page, and we've also created an ad account, as well as attach the payment method onto the ad account. So we now have our business manager, and then we have page, and then we have ad account, and then we have billing. Your ad account and your page go together, and then your billing is to your ad account. And then within your ad account is where really we start advertising and we start gathering leads. So that wraps up this video right for now. We've gone over how to create your business manager, how to create your page, how to create your ad account, and how to sync payment method onto your ad account.
Great. So now that you've set up, and hopefully Matt did a great job at explaining it, exactly how to set up your Facebook assets, your business manager, your ad account, and your Facebook page. The next thing we have to do is set up our Facebook billing as well as verify your payment method. Now, as a caution, please take your time with this step, right? We're going to walk you through and show you, hey, if you're, lucky, you don't have to do this, but most people do. You'd have to load your card into Facebook, have Facebook place a $1 charge on it, and then you have to type in the code in from your bank account or your credit card app, whatever it is. It's like a 4-digit code or something, right? So please take the step with this, because if you get it wrong, you risk banning or restricting your account, and then you have to contact Facebook support, and they're absolutely terrible. So we do not want to do that. So please take some time. Matt's going to show you this again, and please, again, for the third time, take the time. Don't rush this.
So what you want to do is you want to go to facebook.com, you want to hit see more, and then you want to go down here to Ads Manager. And then once you're inside Ads Manager, you're going to see your business manager right here on the right side, which I believe is in here. Yeah, the one we're creating is the BM20 1.3. So we want to go to BM20 1.3. which is our business manager, we call BM. And then once you're inside, you want to go to business settings one more time. And we're just going to double check. First, you have people, which is in case you want to invite anyone in to, take a look at your ad account, etc. All you have to do is invite people, and you want to invite the email they're utilizing on their Facebook account. So that's the invite part. Secondly, we have pages. We've created our page, and we have attached a page over here. As you remember, the page is going to be your URL of the page once you find your page. So to do so, you want to go back to Facebook. You want to hit right here on the top right. And then you want to see all profiles, but you should also have your page here. So let's do Course LLC, and it's going to load. While it loads, you want to go to Course LLC right here on the left side, like to go to your profile. Then once you do so, you grab the URL, you go back inside your business manager, you hit add page, and boom, it should pop. So you have your business manager, you have synced your payment method to your ad account, which we've created right here at LLC. You can verify your payment method under View Payment Methods. If you hit that, you're going to see that this account right here in particular does not have one, but you can always just hit Add Payment Method, add your country, time zone, follow the steps, and add your card. So debit card, credit card, next, insert your info, and you're good to move forward. Okay. And then after you do so, you should see a credit card attached just like this. So we're going to have a threshold, how much you're going to spend, your daily spending limit, along with what's the card attached on the account. So you're going to see the last 4 digits of your card. Your threshold is when Facebook's going to charge you. Once you first launch ads, it's going to be like every $5, and then it goes up to $10, $20, $100, and it goes all the way up to like $5,000, right? And then you have your daily spending limit, which is also something that if you just created an account, it's going to be at $50 per day. What you want to do is you want to keep spending, and then Facebook will increase this limit by time. Because think of it as like if you're trying to scam people or you're trying to sell something that, either doesn't work or two, you're not delivering the product, then we could go inside Facebook and advertise something and spend a lot of money on it right off the bat. So to counter this issue, what Facebook's done is that they've added a limit, or we call like cap, to the account once we first create an account. And as you spend more and as you pay your bills, etc., this limit will increase and we should be good to go. I believe you're going to start off at $50 per day. Okay. So that's an overview of payment, what you can expect, etc. Now, if you say, hey, I want to remove my card or add another card, you're going to have default and you're going to have backup. You can simply add a new card by hitting add payment method, or you can remove the card that you inserted and then add a new one. Or you can leave both and then it will try and charge the first one, which is default. And then after that, it will try and charge the backup one, which is just the backup card on the account. So again, we have our business manager, we have our page, we have our billing synced or credit card synced to the ad account. If not, if you don't have it, again, all you have to do is go back to business manager, ad accounts, go select your ad account right here. And then you want to do view payment methods, and you should take you to this tab. If you have not added yet, then hit add payment method, and we should be good to go. This concludes this class. Let's move over onto the next one.
Sweet. So now that you set up your Facebook assets, this is, in my opinion, the most annoying part of it. Let's dive straight into actually building out the ad account. So first, pull up your ad account. That's step one. First thing you want to do once you have your ad account set up is, first off, navigate to campaigns, because chances are if you just finished setting up your billing, you're going to be in billing and payments. Click create. And typically, I like to run, obviously, a lead campaign. We don't have to worry about that right now. Let's do manual leads campaign. I don't like when I want to be in control. It's like being in manual mode, right? So for me, I'll name it a specific way. Let's just name it that, right? So I'm going to walk you through what this means. The entire reason we name campaigns properly is so we know what is being ran, right? So basically this means top of funnel marketing, bulk deals Ben to know who's the media buyer. In this case is me. When it comes to interest targeting or targeting in general, we're going to be running open as well as interest and then static creatives, right? So next thing is special ad category. This is the first thing you're going to do, right? For us, what we've noticed, this is the SPAC strategy I was talking about earlier. 99.8% of investors or agencies, they run housing ad category, which makes sense. You're in real estate, it's houses, it makes sense, right? 1 + 1 is 2. But what we found is that Facebook doesn't actually care about which ad category SPAC you actually use, rather that you choose one. So what we did was we pivoted to actually running credit, right? And what this did is it cut our client cost per lead in half overnight while maintaining the same lead quality. So that's something that we did, and this is something that we actually do to this day, and it has been working really, really well. So please try this out and watch what happens, right? And I want to make something really clear. I am building this campaign out as if it was for me or one of our clients, right? So I'm trying not to keep anything at all. So you'll just copy and paste as it go. Cool. Advantage, campaign budget plus, do not touch that. Split test, I wouldn't touch that for now. So this one, let's just run this one as type of file, open, typing, and static ads. Cool. So again, ad sets. So what are ad sets? Ad sets simply means ad sets. That's all it means, right? It doesn't mean anything more than that. When it comes to conversion location, for now, if you're running a lead form, which is probably what we're going to run simple instant forms, right? If you want to run a landing page, you can click website right here. And eventually you have to set up your Facebook pixel stuff, which is something that, we can dive into later, right? So next thing is dynamic creative. For us, we're probably not going to do this one now. However, just to explain what dynamic campaign or dynamic creative means, in simple terms, you're throwing all your ad copies, your bodies, your headlines, your creatives into a campaign. Just let Facebook figure it out, right? For me, I don't really like that unless I want to test really fast. But right now, I don't really care, and I want to control because I already know what works, right? So leave that off for now. Daily budget, I'd start off at 100. I'll just set it at 300 as if I'm building out for a client. It doesn't matter, right? Just put something here. Here's another thing. For start date, let's say I want to launch this campaign tomorrow. We always start at midnight of the next day because that's when Facebook cycles refreshes as well as their data tracking, right? So let's see right here. Tomorrow's the 10th. Tomorrow a.m. CST, right? I'm Central. Sweet. Cool. So that's what you would do there. For this one, we're not going to test anything in this ad set. And you're going to see, because I'm going to duplicate these campaigns and run them shortly. But let's go to markets and targeting locations, right? So for me, I'm here in Houston, Texas, or I was in Houston, Texas. So I know I'm in Harris County. You could put Brazoria County. I just put Houston, Texas, Austin, Texas, which is where I'm at right now. And then you can, pinpoint, drop a pin, do whatever. So just put in your locations here. The more, the merrier, right? If you've seen any of my videos in the past, the more locations you run, the cheaper it gets because it becomes a domino effect, right? The cheaper it is for Facebook to reach as many people as possible, the cheaper the leads will come in, cheaper the appointments, cheaper cost per contract, cost per deals, and higher ROAS, return on ad spend. So let's just leave that at right there for now. Age, obviously can't really touch it because it's a special ad category. So we could really just leave that there. So sweet. And then next, now we are on the ad stage. So this is how I typically like to name it. We're still doing open targeting, running foreclosure ad, and we're running lead form. So this is how I name, and it's funny because if I pull up an ad account and of a prospect or somebody who's looking to work with us and the guy doesn't know how to properly name his campaigns, it tells me exactly what I need to know because they're probably just setting up once and never touching again. So with that said, slide it where you want to go, create an ad, or you use an existing post. But let's go to image ad, primary text. So I have our own ad copy that we use that are best performers right there. I wrote this prior to hopping on. So we go down, we got that. So I use this as a template. And you can use something similar, right? So you can have evergreen, you can have more niche specific. For us, this is what we find works best, right? Your call to action, we want to get offer, right? Because obviously here we're trying to get an offer on their house. Right here, let's use our creative. So let's go do foreclosure. While we're here, we'll might as well upload all of them as well. Sweet. So we are doing our foreclosure ad. Oh, whoops. There we go. Everything looks good there. Enhancements. I'm not too concerned about this. And done. Sweet. Everything here looks good. Sometimes you get a multiple headlines and multiple ad copies, right? It's pop-up thing. Do not turn this on, please. Don't do that, right? And then you can actually duplicate this. Original campaign, existing campaigns, same thing, same ad set. What we're doing here is we're adding all the other creatives now, right? So this one is going to be a tired landlord. Tired. And then we're going to clear this out so we know what we're running. And let's go to edits, media. We set this one's tired landlord. Just click next. Boom. Probably should have done the form before, but it's all good. And then let's duplicate it one more time. Existing campaign, existing ad sets. And towards the end, we're going to duplicate the ad set and run actual interest. So we are going to rename this one. We're going to run waits payments. Simple things, again, just to, simple things just to, what do you call it? See, I'm losing my mind here. Simple things just to know what we are running. Enhancements, done. Boom, boom, boom. Sweet. Next thing comes down to our landing page or our lead form, right? So if you're not running a landing page, chances are you're running a lead form. Let's build our lead form, right? So in test, I'm going to walk you through V1. So you could just put whatever the name you want to name it as. For us, we like to run higher intent, more quality leads. Obviously, we don't care about volume. At least most of the clients that we work with do not care about volume. So with that said, I have an SOP for this. I already did my due diligence beforehand. That way it's simple and you're not on here with me for an hour. So here you can put something simple. Fill out this form to get a quick, free, no obligation offer. There we go. Sweet. Additional details, you can add, some things you'd like. No realtor fees. Something like that. You make it pretty, capitalize it, do whatever you want to, right? So that's what we like to use. When it comes to questions, obviously, name, email, phone number, contact field, phone number, and then you'd want to put your motivation, timeline, property info, asking price. So for me, I like to start with motivation, right? So why are you looking to sell this property, right? Now, even though it's a tired landlord ad, somebody else can click on it. I am a tired landlord. You could put, I am going through foreclosure. I cannot make my mortgage payments, relocating to another city or states. And then you just add all of them. Tax delinquent, inherited property. So just put whatever you want here. And you put one word. I like to put I am. That way it's like they're labeling themselves. That way we could bring up on the sales call. We can get into it another day. But that's what we find works best, right? It is not optional. So make sure that it's actually there. So now that we got motivation, second thing I like to ask is timeline, right? I like to keep it multiple choice because it's less thinking. They just see it and they click it, right? It's just quicker. It's easier, less friction, right? How soon are you looking to finalize the sale of the property? Now, why do I word it this way? It sounds less sales, right? If you see a form that says, how soon are you looking to buy or how soon are you looking to sell, it comes off very sales. So I just like to word it this way, reduce sales pressure, right? So you can put 14 to 30 days, 30 to 45 days. Let's do 30 to 60 days. You could put 90 days, and then you put 120 days plus, for 20 days plus. Another thing here is if you're on the landing page, you can run a conditional logic, which basically means you can route people accordingly like you do here. I'm not going to go into it this call, this video, but that's something right there. So motivation, we got timeline, we got property info. I like to do short answer here. You're looking to sell. Or you can say looking to sell, looking for an offer on, etc. I just like to say sell because everybody wants an offer on their property, expecting it to be 300% over ARV, right? That's not realistic, right? So we got 3 motivation, timeline, property info. So we got property info and then asking price. How much are you looking to sell your property? No commissions. No pairs. Purchase offer. Purchase. As that speaks. So I keep it something simple, straight like that. Another question you can have is the property listed? If you ever run ads and get, listed properties, you can add questions like that. But this is where I like to start. This is a solid starting point, right? Contact information. Obviously, I want to rearrange this. Name, email, phone number. Sweet, right? They say too many questions, reduce form submission rate. It's better to get 5 leads and one of them close than 300 leads and one of them close, right? So less thing to do. Next thing is so why is it red flag? Bulk deals or whatever, bulk cash offers. It'll never sell. So your data, something like that, right? Or we will contact you. Just put whatever you feel works here, right? Boom. Next is your privacy policy. Please have a privacy policy for us. Let's see, privacy dash policy. So have a privacy policy, throw it in here. Does you need it in order to get your ad approved, right? View screen, doesn't matter. Okay, next, finally, we are on our ending page. Thank you. We will contact you shortly. This is why we have autocorrect, right? Priority service. Please schedule a call. Schedule on appointments. Hello? Or call us directly. Now, why do I say that? Because what we find works best is one of two things. Either they schedule an appointment with you or they call you directly. For us, here's what we do. Even though they have the option to either call you or call the business, get them to schedule an appointment first. And then on the thank you page of that scheduler, your Calendly, whatever the case is, give them the option to call you from then and there. Because either first thing is if they call you, they don't get an appointment, right? But for us, what we find works best, have them schedule an appointment and then give them the option to book a call. So, you could put dot, or schedule dot bolt deals. This is not a real link. Dot apply. Something like that, right? Call to action. Schedule a appointment here, right? Something like that. And then you can create your form. Sweet. So, Brent V1, boom. Click that, boom. There we go. So now we got that done. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to duplicate these ad sets. Duplicate this existing campaign, boom. You have a few different targeting. And then this one is going to be Fizbos/Zilla. So next thing is once we duplicate the ad sets, we now want to target specific interests, right? Here's 2 that I'll give you just to start off with, right? So you go to detail target. I know it's a little bit defined. And you type in, they say, for sale by owner. That's one. You put Zillow. You put Redfin. It's another one. Well, no, apparently it's not here anymore, but that's fine. But yeah, so just start running those for now. And then pretty much that is it, right? You want to publish, X out and publish everything. Turn off your campaign. It's going to take a while. Just turn that off because I don't want to run anything. But typically that's what you do. And that's exactly what it takes to set up campaign and go live, right? Oh, the budget's at 600. That's not right. Publish the budget. Sweet. So we're spending 150 times 50 is $300 a day. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire campaign, right? You let it run. Typically, next things is you turn it on. It's going to go into an approval phase / under review. It's going to go under review. And then from there, campaigns will start to go live. Another sneaky trick. I like to keep this on performance. And this is a custom setting. So, the way you can do that is you can go to customize columns. And, you move these around, find different KPIs you want. For me, I keep these results, reach, impressions, cost per result, amount spent, right? And if I want to go a little bit further, I go to performance and clicks, and I see my CPMs and all that good stuff. But that's just the ads for now. So with that said, we're 80%, I'd say 90% of the way done. Now we actually got to make sure these leads show up to our CRM. So how do we do that? We use a platform called Zapier. Let's pull up Zapier and do it together. So I pulled up Zapier. I'm not going to walk you through how to set up a Zapier. You could sign it with Google, right? So for me, I like to do bulk cash offers. This is how I name. I name everything that way I can find it properly. Facebook lead to CRM to Slack. And then if you have Twilio stuff, you can get it to text yourself, but we're not going to go through all that. So right here, you're going to connect your account. You have to spend like $30 a month on it. And if that's something that's a challenge for you, the free version doesn't work, unfortunately. So you do have to upgrade. Trigger event would be new lead, configure, block, choose your ad account. I'm not going to, pick the one you have. And you're going to test it, make sure it works. And then from there, you're going to go into Slack. For us, whatever this case is, you can use Podio, and I'll show you how to do that right after this. I send channel message. We go to, where am I? Some homies. Here it is. That's me. And then you could pick a channel. I'll put Bolt Deals team. I'll put emojis. I like emojis. New lead for Bolt cash offers. And then I have this goes here. Name, email, phone number, number. You could put, motivation, timeline, Addy, address, space. And then here, the beautiful thing is you just map the fields, right? So I got to map that. I'm going to test the trigger. Boom. There we go. And then go, here, click /, and then you'll find it, right? So you'll find full name, right? Just go through email, number, phone number. This is all dummy data. And then, you get the point, right? So you fill out all the information right there. You can have it name. If you want to feel fancy, you can add emoji to it. Click next, and then you test it, right? I'm not going to test it in this one because I don't think my team getting confused. And then you click publish, right? Next thing, we're not done yet. We also want to make sure it goes to your CRM. So let's walk you through. I'm not going to send a real lead to somebody's CRM, but typically you can create an item, I believe. Okay, well, I guess Podio is not the best example because I'll just use my CRM. This is easy. Connector. Here we go. Go high level. This is go high level, by the way. Add update opportunity. Let's go. Just click one. And then you just map the fields again, right? map the fields. So you got a full name, boom, number, boom, email. I sound like the Boom Boys right now. Email, and then your address. You get the point, right? You're gonna go through all this. You're gonna map the custom fields. You're gonna click continue and publish, right? So that's all there is for that. So we're gonna delete that. But that right there is exactly from A to Z in under 40 minutes how to build a profitable inbound marketing system to generate sellers who need to sell as opposed to just wanting to sell. So again, if you actually took action on this video, I congratulate you because not a lot of people do. And I hope you make a lot of money and give me a thank you one day, right? You can buy me lunch or something, whatever works, right? So for everybody else, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something out of this. Maybe send it to your marketing agency if you're working with them right now and they're not getting you any results. Tell them to watch this video. I'll take good care of them. And finally, like I said, if you enjoyed it, please do not forget, give me a comment any questions, as well as subscribe. And if you like this video, I think you're going to like my previous video, one of my previous videos up here. Oh, well, that's really cool. You're going to like one of my previous videos right here as to how we helped one of our clients, Chris, go from $0 to $214,000 per month in closed assignment fees. We break down everything, the results, the KPIs, our exact strategy, our landing page strategy, how we plan on scaling him to $500,000 per month in closed assignment fees, because that's what matters, right? Revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, cash flow is reality, right? So you're going to see exactly how we plan on helping our clients scale to $500,000 per month in closed assignment fees. And then ultimately the lessons and mistakes we learned throughout the way. So I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy that if you got value out of this one. Again, my name is Benjamin, CEO and founder at Bolt Deals, and I look forward to seeing you make a lot of money, have a fat tax bill, and buy more rental properties so you don't have to pay those taxes, right? Again, hope you have a good rest of your evening. Time for me to bang out another YouTube video and go to bed. But I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.